Caitlyn Jenner is revealing what daughter she feels closer to, Kendall or Kylie. Check it out.
Out of all your kids, who do you see yourself in the most? Because it sounds like Kendall, maybe.
Kendall and I have a lot in common.
Yeah.
She's very athletic. We kind of both had the same attitude towards life, and I get along very well with the two of them. But Kylie and I just seem to be closer at most of the time. Kendall's off kind of doing her thing.
That was the 71-year-old on Dear Media's The Skinny Confidential Him and Her podcast, where she also explained why she does feel more connected to her youngest daughter.
Kylie, I had dinner last night at Kylie's house. We try to do that once a week, once every 2 weeks. I go over there, and she always has these great meals prepared. She doesn't do them. Yeah. She doesn't cook those meals. Yeah. But they're so good. Have a glass of wine and talk about stuff and this and that. And so from that standpoint, we're a lot closer. Kendall's not that. She's always very kind of a little bit more secretive. We're still very close, but it's kind of harder to figure out, where Kylie's more of an open book.
Yeah. This wasn't that surprising for me
It
because you
wasn't?
might remember, yeah, well, over Thanksgiving, Kendall and Kylie, they joked about favoritism in the TikTok video, where you can choose if you're your dad's favorite or your mom's favorite. And we saw Kylie label herself as dad's favorite and Kendall as her mom's favorite. So it's no secret that they have a closer relationship.
Well, actually, we're seeing it right here. I think we're
Yeah.
mistaken. Kendall actually said she is a daddy's girl, and then that Kylie is a mama's girl. So it did, in that sense, it did kind of surprise me, actually. Especially
Okay.
we know that Kendall also, watch right here. Also, Kendall is more of an athlete. She's been, in sports and
Right.
stuff, and so I feel like that's why it was a little surprising that Caitlyn was saying that she is closer with Kylie right now. But here's the real question, Mel. Is
What?
favoritism a real thing? Like, can you tell if your parents have like a clear favorite out of their children?
Okay, so I'm the baby of the family, like
Yeah.
Kylie. So I've been deemed as the favorite when I don't really look at it like that. I just feel like I know how to get what I want. So
Oh,
I think favoritism is a real thing in some families, and it can be really damaging to kids' self-esteem. That's a real thing. But in my family, I don't call it favoritism. I just feel like it's who you connect with more. Some personalities just mesh better together. But I don't think my parents would give me special unfair treatment over my siblings. I don't think that would be the case. What about you?
same. Well, I have two younger sisters, and I used to have a lot more freedom than them. I used to be able to go and visit my friends, and I feel like they always claimed it was because I'm the eldest and I'm a boy, but it wasn't that. It's because I was a good kid. Those two were just causing
Right?
trouble. So of course they're gonna keep
Yes.
them indoors. Like, you have to earn it, okay? But I've also
Right.
noticed that like I don't want to call it favoritism either, but that has also evolved. You know what I'm saying? Because like I moved away to college and I found my independence and I never looked back. And whereas my sisters, they stayed around longer, and so their bond has evolved and they've gotten closer too. And so now I'm like, oh
Mhm.
wait, shoot, am I not the favorite no more? All right, okay. But it's
Okay.
it's just because it's a personality thing and the relationships change and the connection change, like
Yeah.
you said.